You're introing.
Oh shit. Well, hi. Hello. This is the 5 Minutes Late podcast, and I'm a little confused. I'm James. There's Eric, and welcome to another episode. How are you doing, Eric?
I'm doing great. Why are you doing ASMR?
Because I'm mesmerized.
About what?
Genuinely, like I knew I was introing, but at the same time I didn't.
You completely forgot?
100%.
Oh my god.
So, that is my
I'll
very.
keep in the whole you're introing.
No, I definitely do because I was
Yeah.
I was like,
It's just like last week when you started talking about Twitter.
yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
We're not gonna be talking about Twitter today.
No.
Honestly,
I mean, we can talk about some social media stuff because some things were happening with Ezra Miller. I don't want to get into that first. James, what's new? Anything?
I'm chilling like Krillin. I'm
Are
back to
you?
work. Yeah, I was out for like 10 days. It was lovely.
Yeah, you're on quarantine.
Yeah, I wasn't sick, but my household was. So I was told, yeah, don't come back to work. Say less. uh, so I just decided I wasn't gonna enjoy my
I
life
love that
today.
because people from your work listen to this.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep. You know what it is.
Um,
What you don't know, you'll see me tomorrow.
that's true. Um, is there anything new with me? Oh, I've been trying to friggin' print out part of my jetpack because I forget, did I talk about it last week that I have like a new vendetta against UPS because they broke my fucking uh
I'm not sure if you
armor
mentioned it.
pieces? I told you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reiterate it.
Huh?
Reiterate it.
Well, if I did talk about it, I don't feel like coming back, obviously, to check if I fucking talked about it. But yeah. So basically, UPS decided to. James, can you pull out like exactly because it's right there. It's literally all that paper and that no, the paper. Audio listeners, James is pulling out paper. This is what they use to pack my shit in. And yes, thank you. Thank you. Don't rip that or anything because I
No,
got
it's
to
not
take
ripped.
pictures of that and send it to them. Yeah, so this is what UPS decided. Hey, this is what we're going to wrap um, stuff that is actually pretty fragile if you're not handling it correctly. On top of that, they also thank you, Jesus Christ, James. On top of that, they also put the jetpack itself on the bottom without anything underneath of it. And as you can see with the box that's right there, it was dropped or something. You see
Yeah.
how it was like it's crunched a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying my best to help the audio amigos.
I know it's a sad story. It's like, how did you let this happen? It's like, what's up with you? What nigga? You don't care?
Literally, if I had if I had bubble wrap
Hmm.
and packing peanuts, it would have been completely fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if I packed it instead of letting fucking UPS, I'm gonna yeah, that's it.
Heard.
Yeah, there's also a crappy pizza place right next door.
Hmm.
Yeah. Um, we went to the shore this weekend.
Yeah, we did. It was fun.
Yeah, it was freezing for, I mean, the beach at least.
Yeah, it was.
Beach was cold.
That water was fucking freezing.
Yeah,
We still got in because you already know.
that's true. It's supposed to be a lot better this weekend. In fact, it's supposed to be like 90s. I think this
I know
entire weekend.
it's weird though because once again, like we're in the middle of June. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you would think like it feels fine outside right now,
yeah, facts.
but then again, it rained. It rained this morning.
I didn't know that. I woke up late as shit.
Yeah, I know. I know. I also woke up late as shit, but that's like 2 o'clock for me, just about.
Mm.
That I woke up. I think. No,
That's funny. I
no, like 1 o'clock.
heard. Yeah, I think I woke up around like 2 something, maybe. 3.
Yeah, I know because I woke you up, didn't I?
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't go to sleep until like 9 o'clock. I could not go to sleep because I was trying to figure out this printer.
Heard.
Yeah, but it's fine now. Knock on wood. Um. All right. So we talked about we talked a little bit about him. I think what a couple weeks ago about Ezra Miller, or maybe it was last week. Maybe we didn't talk about him.
I don't think we did.
I don't know what we did either. But essentially, he was accused of grooming a child No, I'm sorry, they because Ezra Miller. Sorry. Anyway, they uh, are accused of grooming a child, Ezra Miller, and apparently, I think like a couple days ago now, Ezra Miller vanished. They have no clue where Ezra Miller is right now, and they vanished with a teenager with them.
Nice.
Yeah. That's a little odd, isn't it?
Yeah, fell off the face of the planet with a minor.
Supposedly, the minor is saying that Ezra Miller was trying to take her out of like an abusive home because uh, they don't accept like trans people
Okay.
and all in the home. But still, it's kind of like not good for like press at all. Terrible,
Thanks.
terrible PR.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they say that like no PR is bad PR, or I'm sorry, no,
No
Bad-
publicity.
yeah,
Bad publicity. No,
No
publicity
is bad publicity.
Yeah.
As long as you're in the public's consciousness, that's what they like. Which is probably why Warner Brothers has not fired Ezra Miller as of yet.
Yeah, I mean, that is true. A lot of people will put themselves in very horrible positions,
Yeah.
but it makes them popular. you know,
Yes.
so whatever it takes, I guess.
James, what do you want? What do you want to happen? Wait, you've never actually watched like any of the Justice League movies at
No.
all? Yeah, have
I
you?
watched Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
I was very disappointed. Not the new one.
He's
the old one.
in Suicide Squad
The old one.
at one point. Yeah.
Hmm.
Or they're yeah. I keep forgetting that Ezra Miller identifies as non-binary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always forget. So sorry, honestly, sorry. Yeah, that's just odd to me. It's just very odd. I hope they actually fire Ezra Miller because the whole I don't know if the kid that they groomed is the same kid that they vanished with. But even if it's not, like, there has to be some accountability for this. Like, honestly. And then we also have he beat up 2 people in Hawaii,
Mm-hmm.
got arrested. Yeah. Yeah, there needs to be a little bit of accountability for Ezra Miller's actions. And, whoa. That was weird.
That was
Super weird. We need to get a new camera.
somebody's high as shit.
The camera's high as shit. We
Yeah.
need to get a new camera. I've been meaning to buy a new camera, but I haven't. So
We'll get around to it.
we'll get around to it.
Did you hear that they announced Joker 2?
Oh my god, yeah, we didn't get to talk about that at all.
Yeah.
Did you hear who's going to be Harley Quinn?
No.
Supposedly they're looking at Lady Gaga. You like a Lady Gaga?
Indifferent more so.
Indifferent, yeah.
Yeah, I mean she's weird, but yeah.
She's a good actress. Yeah, I watched what's it called? A Star Is Born not too long ago.
Her.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And she, kills it in that entire movie. So
Okay. Do you think she would fit the role as Harley?
as Harley Quinn,
Yeah.
I don't know. What
Yeah,
the
because
fuck
once
does-
again, from what I know from her, like, she's weird, but like
Mhm.
Harley's crazy.
Yeah, things just keep popping up on your fucking laptop.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's
Leave
weird.
it there.
Yeah, but
Look at
I don't think we need a Joker sequel, to be honest with you.
I agree. And that's
Do
what
you?
I'm gonna get
Okay.
into. Because the thing is, it's like it's bad enough that you have the Sony side of Marvel making these, villain origin stories that don't have the hero in it. And
Yeah,
it's like very weird trying to paint them out as anti-heroes, and it doesn't really work. And in a sense, like Joker, the movie made sense because it was his origin story and the character he is. It's not like, you know what I mean, Joker had something
Yeah.
against Batman
yeah.
originally.
We talked about it. We talked about it
insane.
not too long ago.
Yeah, I
That
remember.
they make Gotham like so terrible that it kind of makes sense why there is a Joker and there will eventually be a Batman in that city.
Yeah, but
So
my issue with the sequel, it's kind of like, what
where you go from there?
exactly? It's like,
Yeah,
I feel as though it'd be a better approach if they had like, instead of it just being like Joker 2, Joker versus Batman or some shit. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. I agree.
Like, I feel like that would make a lot more sense than like Joker continuing to go down this cynical path.
Yeah, I kind of wish that they. I do really wish that they fucking like tied in the Joker movie with the Batman.
That would be cool.
It would have been really
I don't
cool, but
think they would, and I
no,
don't think
no,
it would
it's not.
it
It's
wouldn't
not.
make sense either.
No, no, it's not at all. Because there's several reasons. Joker's already in that universe. It's not the same person.
Mhm.
Fucking Gotham's completely different. Fucking what else? Thomas Wayne's a completely different person as well. And why the fuck is the camera doing that?
Keeps getting unfocused.
Yeah, it's weird.
That should be the name of this episode. Focus.
Unfocused.
You ever see that movie Focus with Will Smith?
You know what's funny? I just saw something on Instagram
Did it
about that.
again.
It did it again?
It did, yeah.
Oh, weird.
Stay tuned for our technical.
Let's see what
difficulty.
happens when we get like closer to. I don't like right here. Yeah, come. You actually can't. You put your mic right there.
I guess I can watch.
Oh.
Watch the scale.
There you go.
Watch the fucking scale.
Maybe we should. Okay, but yeah. Okay, so yeah. Also, Batman's parents died in like early 2000s, because the joke was that that's been over there the entire time.
Yeah.
The joke was that
Street smarts.
Stop. The joke was that Batman's parents theoretically could have went to go see Shrek 2 before they were brutally murdered. And that is the joke, and that is canon. I forget. There was like other movies that people put, but Shrek 2 makes the most sense. Hell, even fucking Shark Tale.
Yeah, I was about to say they were definitely going to see Shark Tale.
Oh my god. Can you imagine Shark Tale's the last movie you went to go see?
I would hate myself.
People were like, when COVID first started, people were like, "Oh my god, Sonic's the last movie that I went to go see."
It was.
It was like
I
it was
seen it in
February. It was February, and then nothing.
No, real shit. I went to go see the original Sonic March 4th, I think.
I rented it.
Through what service?
Amazon.
Nah, you got to be there for the experience. Like,
I didn't really care. And the only reason why I went to go see the second one was because I really liked the first one. So
yeah, I really like the first one too, and I'm a huge Sonic fan, so of course,
yeah,
I'm gonna watch the movie. But that day, I think we had seen Sonic, and we had also seen the second My Hero movie, and then COVID happened.
Did you? I think I was working then. Did you double dip with the theater? Did you have 2 movie experiences when you only paid for one? It's still doing it.
It
All right,
is,
we don't
and
need fucking whatever.
no, I didn't double dip.
Why is it doing that?
I don't know. Just how yes.
All right, we're back. What were we talking about?
I have no idea.
Lady Gaga, Joker, bad move. It's such a bad move. Why would you make a second Joker movie? Money. That's why.
Yeah, you're not lying.
The first Joker made what, $1 billion?
Yeah, it did
Less?
phenomenal in
Or
theaters.
A little bit more. Yeah, it was like one of the biggest R-rated movies of all time, and they're going up against like Deadpool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a no-brainer that they would make a second one. Speaking of superhero movies, though,
good segue.
yeah, great segue. James, I've realized that I am in a superhero fatigue.
I can understand
Specifically Marvel movies and TV shows. That being said, I also bought tickets for the new Thor movie already.
Well, far as the fatigue, I understand because there's an oversaturation of superhero films
And TV shows.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, it's really the MCU's fault. That's why I'm not too fond of the TV shows. It's too much. You know what I mean? It's like I'll be honest, like think back to 2012 when the Avengers came out.
Right.
That shit was exciting because not only were we not expecting it, it was also, a year since the last MCU movie at that point,
Mm-hmm.
Now we're getting multiple MCU movies, multiple TV shows, announcements for stuff coming further down the line. It's all Marvel, 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 all in your face. And people want more, more, more. But
Yeah,
do you
not
really?
including Spider-Man, which it was the end of last year.
Mm-hmm.
We've had three Marvel movies, or we will have three Marvel movies already within the past year. We have, and that's not including Morbius because fuck that movie. Oh, rabbit. Um, so we also have what other movies do we have this year? We have
Black Panther 2.
I know we do.
Mhm.
There's another one. Is it Ant-Man?
No, that's that's next year.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think it's like early next year. In fact, I think it's like February of next year.
Mm.
Hold up. I'm pulling up the Marvel slate. Yeah, but like on top of that, we also have right now we have Miss Marvel.
Mm.
We have
We just had Moon Knight.
we just had Moon Knight. Here we go. Marvel Phase 4. We just had Doctor Strange. Fuck that movie still.
I liked it.
I don't care.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was horrible.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. So yeah, in the span of less than a year, we will have had 4 MCU movies: Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Thor, Black Panther. I think there was supposed to be a 4th one this year. Believe it or not.
Probably got pushed. A lot of shit got pushed.
Probably, yeah. And then next year we get 3. Ant-Man and the Wasp,
Mhm.
Guardians of the Galaxy,
Yep.
the Marvels. Yeah, and I'm just... Listen, I like the first episode of Captain Marvel. I have no umph to watch the second episode, though, for some reason. Like, I started watching it, my phone stopped working, so I was like, okay, I'll watch it later. It's been 2 days, just about now. It's Thursday. I watch everything realistically. It's Tuesday when I watch everything because I watch it Wednesday at 3 a.m., which is just Tuesday to me. It's just stupid at this point. I am kind of getting that fatigue. So after Miss Marvel, we have a little bit less than a month or a little bit more than a month of like breathing room and then a She-Hulk.
Yeah, I forgot She-Hulk.
Yeah, She-Hulk's coming in. There's a Halloween special coming out. There's a
Groot.
Huh?
For I'm Groot.
No, Halloween special. It's just untitled. It just says untitled Halloween special, which is probably
Christmas tree.
Huh?
I am Groot is the Christmas tree,
No,
right?
no. I am Groot's a separate entity in itself. And then there's the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. Which those are both coming out this year. I'm not into it anymore. As much as I love Marvel, we talk about Marvel a lot on this podcast. I'm kind of over it at this point. Like I'm starting to get to the point that I just do not care about some of these anymore. And that's the scary part in terms of like people, because we're not regular people, I would say. We are people that actually like consume this media on like a daily basis, a weekly, monthly, yearly basis. It's just not good to know that we have a fatigue of it. There's nothing stopping them either. That's the funniest part.
No, they can. And
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have that fatigue, but I also think it's because I'm not.
Yeah, you don't follow everything.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I can't. It's too much. Like I'll say, superhero fatigue even goes further than just the MCU because you also have
DC.
Like, for example, the Batman also came out.
Yeah, which was really good.
Yeah, not too long ago, the other Suicide Squad movie that came out, right?
Yeah.
Like, I argue the Fast and Furious movies, they're basically fucking glorified superhero movies.
I'd argue you don't watch Stranger Things, right?
No.
I'd argue that Stranger Things is a part of that too.
Yeah.
If we're throwing in Fast and the Furious, we're also throwing in Stranger Things. I I don't understand everyone's like super hype about Stranger Things. I've never understood it. I watch the show and I still don't understand it.
Interesting.
Like, I mean, I understand Stranger Things, but I really don't understand everyone's like infatuation with it. It's very dumb to me.
I need to give it a try. Somebody did get me interested in it enough to where I was like, okay, I'll watch the first season, see what I think.
I don't like the first season. I don't know why I stuck with it because I really didn't like the first season. I thought it was boring as fuck.
You made it all the way to season 4.
Yeah. I
God
haven't
damn.
I stopped watching season 4. I was just like I'm kind of done with this cuz I'm kind of like not feeling it. It's kind of dumb. I thought season 2 and season 3 were really good, believe it or not. Like but I still didn't understand like everyone's like praise of this being like the fucking second coming of Christ and shit like that. But so all this being said, however, they also let me put this. Hold on. That being said, they also have The Boys on Amazon Prime. Okay, I really like The Boys. I really like The Boys because The Boys has a lot to say about like political climates and also entertainment climates a lot of the time because they're making fun of superhero movies a lot in that show. Um, yeah, the boys is probably like in terms of like things that have like gone on for like a while. It's one of the only things that I really like.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, and Star Wars, I'm not getting to that point. I do get those like fatigue points with Star Wars every so often, but I'm kind of like living in the moment with Star Wars right now. I'm having a very good time with it right now.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah. Which I mean, it is like me, but it's also not like me at the same time for some reason. So yeah, but I'm trying to think what else. But like, yeah, you have. Let me pull up DC's schedule real quick.
For this year,
Yeah.
it's
Well, there's like nothing right now because DC stopped. They pushed back so many fucking movies from this year. I'm an idiot. I needed to look up DC movies. And that's another thing. DC's annoying because you don't know what to follow. It's fuck. I don't know. Hold up. DC. Hold up. What do I look up in this regard? DC movie slate. All right. So you have. Oh my god. Fuck you. Fuck you, Google. Here's a full list. Okay. Can I get like the TLDR? Like what? Oh my god. All right. So you got Black Adam. Is that okay? Yeah. This was updated back in May. You got Black Adam that's coming out in October. That movie looks terrible. Um, Shazam comes out in December of this year. Batgirl comes out next. No, it just says release date 2022, and it says it's in post production, so it's not gonna come out 2020. Oh no, it's going on HBO Max.
oh, that's
Okay.
tough.
That looks like a movie.
Right.
Aquaman 2. Which we forgot to talk about that. Amber Heard might be out of that.
Amber Turd.
Amber Turd. Um, Aquaman 2 is coming out March of 2023. The Flash movie, which we just talked about, might be losing its fucking main star. June 23rd, 2023. So in like a year. Blue Beetle. I'm actually excited for Blue Beetle. That's coming out August of the next year. Wonder Twins is not coming out. Wonder Woman 3 is probably going to take a while to fucking come out. So is the Batman sequel. Yeah, they're also the difference between Marvel and DC is they're all over the place. Like I had to look up a full list of upcoming DC movies. Marvel, I just literally had to go I had to go on Wikipedia.
Mhm.
Like that's listen, they're winning.
They are.
Marvel's winning for a reason, obviously.
They are, but I mean, I'll be honest. Wow, I don't feel like I have superhero fatigue, not at all. But at the same time, we need something fresh. Like I'm kind of sick of being like, you know what, I want to go to the movies, but there's nothing really exciting to see
No.
except for either Star Wars or like a superhero movie. It's like
The Avatar movies are coming up.
yeah, go.
Can I make you watch the Avatar? Like, I'll actually like sit down and watch it with you. But can I make you watch the Avatar movie? Not
I
the
really don't think so.
Airbender. Why
Yeah,
not?
yeah,
I know.
I don't want to fucking watch that movie.
Come on,
Oh,
come
fuck that
on, and then we could go see the new one, which it'll probably just be something fucking even stupider. Did you know that they? I'm sorry, I'm getting into like a little thing right now. Did you know that they had to make new CGI technology for the new Avatar movie so that they could put CGI underwater? That's crazy.
Revolutionary.
It's fucking stupid as shit. That's why it took like 10 plus years for it to come out.
It's like, I mean, I'm not interested in it like at all.
I'm not either.
It's like recently, I'll say this. Aside from Spider-Man: No Way Home, my favorite movie that I've seen like recently was Tick Tick Boom. Why
What
wasn't
the
that?
fuck is Tick Tick Boom,
You
James?
don't know what Tick Tick Boom is?
No.
Okay, so it was a movie that was released on Netflix, right?
Okay.
About a playwright. He wrote Rent.
Okay.
The famous,
I know.
playwright.
Yeah.
Rent. It was just like a storytelling about how he wrote that play and whatever, right? And it's
Wait, did you tell me about this movie?
I'm
This
pretty sure
sounds
I did.
familiar.
Yeah, the main character is played by Andrew Garfield.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's on Netflix, and I would
Yeah.
recommend a lot of people watch it. It's a phenomenal movie.
Okay.
You know, and it was very unique. It was refreshing. Like I like it when I don't know. I feel like in film, I love watching movies, but there's like no one's really innovating. No one's pushing the boundaries of what could be done. You know what I mean? Like, for example, when I first watched Project X, which wasn't that long ago, right? I loved the way it was filmed.
Right.
It was filmed beautifully because it was kind of like filmed like a documentary, but like a very amateurish version of one because it was just a student going to their school that just so happened to be filming what was his name? Thomas Cub's birthday. And I love shit like that, like even pushing it as far as like in video games, the God of War 2018, there's no cuts at all.
Yeah, no.
Like it's just one continuous shot the entire movie. Like I'm trying to see more things pushing the boundaries of us improving. It's like we're kind of just creating more of the same.
Okay, so have you ever heard of A24?
No.
They're an independent like filmmaking production company.
Okay.
Or are they distributor? Yeah. They do production and distribution. They do a lot of those kinds of movies. They did you ever hear of Sir Gawain and the Green Knight?
No.
Have you heard of that? Okay. That's a newer movie that came out by them.
Heard.
How about everything and everywhere all at once.
I want to watch that movie.
I want to
so
go
bad.
see it too. That's one of their films.
Nice.
Yeah. So A24 specializes in that whole we're going to try to flip the genre kind of on its head kind of deal. And they'll put out these movies that like a lot of them will do very well. A lot of them like they won't make that much money though. Like they'll do very well like critically.
Yeah, but
and
for the like viewer and user ratings,
yes,
like
yeah. So there goes the problem though. We are in such a fatigue right now that people are more likely to go see these fucking superhero movies nowadays.
which I mean, I'm
Or not even a
mad.
fatigue, but like we're in an era that we're just fucking watching these fucking stupid ass. I don't know if you know this. I'm still extremely pissed off about Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of
I
Madness.
can tell.
And this is where it kind of stems from my whole little hatred trip.
I mean, I'll say this: I'm not mad at people for watching superhero movies because for the most
Oh yeah,
part,
no, I don't.
it's like they're fun.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like even if the movie is bad, mindless action sometimes it's like at the end of the day, I just want to enjoy myself.
yeah,
So it can at the very least do that. Like it's a lot more difficult for other genres to accomplish something like that because like for I don't know, a romance story. If the
Right.
story is bad or is told in a very poor manner, there's not really much room for people to actually come and watch the movie.
Yeah, the audience doesn't care then.
Yeah, exactly.
If you feel like that the people don't care about the people that made the movie don't fucking care, then you don't feel like that you should care either.
Yeah, facts. It's like I'm not the biggest fan of Age of Ultron. It has some really fun fight scenes in it.
Yeah,
Though. You know what I mean?
but I like
So
how that movie shot, for example.
okay,
Yeah, I think that movie's very like well shot in certain parts.
I could agree.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, which is my problem with the fucking first Avengers movie. It
Interesting.
looks like a fucking TV show.
You're not
Because they actually use TV cameras in that fucking film. Yeah.
I can see that now.
Yep.
Age of Ultron. One of my favorite shots. You know when like in the beginning of the movie when they're all like fighting together.
Yeah.
And they like line up and shit. That's one of my favorite shots in that movie.
That one's a good one. But yeah. So I also think about have you ever heard of what Martin Scorsese has to say about Marvel movies? He says
No.
that they're not cinema.
Interesting.
And I kind of agree with him nowadays.
To a certain degree, like with what I was going at, yeah, because to be fair, it's like this is a hot take, but I think superhero movies, specifically Marvel and DC, have too much source material to work with. Like they're lacking in a lot of originality. And for that reason, I agree with the statement because there's a difference between you writing a film, creating these characters and figuring out how to present them, far as you translating and adapting them.
Right.
So I can agree with them in that sense because it's a lot of the same, just in a different format.
Yeah, and I agree with because the fact that a lot of these movies are like copy and paste movies when it really comes down to it.
Yeah.
Like for example, like some movies like you wind up seeing two of the same kind of person except one's color different than the other.
Yeah.
And there's more than one of those movies. And Cosmonaut he fucking talks about it like it's the Ironmonger syndrome or whatever. He has like an entire
the ERJB or something.
Yeah. I forget what it stands for, but that's what it is. It's basically
some Jeff Bridges syndrome.
Yeah.
The dude from Iron Man.
Yeah, because he played Ironmonger.
Yeah.
And it just I don't know. A lot of these movies just seem like fucking corporate movies nowadays. Like for example, Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness. There's a reason why that movie doesn't feel like it's all the way there. It's because they're setting up the multiverse. It's like why?
Which I agree with that because once again, like I'm saying, I want to see them push the boundaries. Which while how I see the movie, it's not bad. It was disappointing.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like for example, I remember in what was it 2015, right, when I got my Xbox One for first time, right? Next gen console. I remember one of my friends, he was hyping up Destiny to be the greatest fucking game of all time. This game was gonna change my life. Like I needed this more than drinking water. Listen, if I had to choose this game and dropping out of school, I had to drop out of school. It was that good, and I played it. It was all right. I don't think Destiny 1 or 2 is a bad game.
No, they're not.
It's not as great as he made it out to seem, so it was very disappointing. Like it felt very empty because I had such high expectations and they weren't met.
So there goes the problem again. People are trying to do something different, and I would say that a lot of Destiny 1, the problem is corporate problems. Because that's because of Activision more than anything. And then once they got rid of Activision, like they actually did put a lot more effort into that game. I don't play it as much as I was before I started working full time, but I still play it every so often. So, but James, you also talked about fucking once the superhero genre is done, basically, like once it's like finally done, there is actually a long ass list of other genres that have been like this, such as I started throwing out examples like westerns. You threw out monster. Well, you said vampire movies, but you can go even further with that. Back in like whatever, like when Universal was doing like the monster movies and all that.
Mhm.
Like once like Frankenstein, Creature from the Black Lagoon, fucking Dracula, all
Mhm.
those came out. Um, it was
There's
just
so
like,
many Dracula movies.
yeah, but like I'm talking about like the old school kind of like
Mhm.
Dracula, the Mummy, the
Yeah.
original Mummy. Um, After all those were like out, it was just like that was gone. Um, pirate movies,
Mhm.
pirate movies were big for like a hot second back in the day, and this is before fucking Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, there's a reason we don't see pirate movies besides like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Mhm.
Um, I'm trying to think. Well, I'd say old school sci-fi movies.
Oh, like Back to the Future and shit like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'd say stuff like that. But I meant like even like further back, like the old ass fucking like Flash Gordon serials. Like after Star Wars came out, it was just like it was either Star Wars or Star Trek.
Mhm.
Like the and Star Wars isn't even science fiction; it's science fantasy. It's different. Um, it is different.
No, I'm not saying it isn't, but like you did have to point that
I
out.
know. But yeah. So it's just so weird to me that like we are going to eventually see this die.
Honestly, probably sooner
I
rather than later,
I
if I'm being
really
realistic.
yeah, I really do agree with you
I'm
that it's
sorry,
gonna be
I
sooner than
really think in the MCU hit a peak.
and it
That'll
was
be
Endgame.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was really hard to reach again. Like, don't get me wrong, they're still doing well on their feet because of
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man,
I
yeah,
would
Spider-Man was
argue,
really good.
Far From Home and No Way Home. I would
Yeah.
argue with both of them because they both came after Endgame. But aside from that, what has anybody really cared about in the MCU? Like after Endgame, everything before and
I,
Endgame,
I am actually, believe it or not, I am actually looking forward to Thor.
Thor.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it, but not as much as I was like Spider-Man or Doctor
No,
Strange.
yeah. Yeah, I was definitely looking forward to both those movies a little bit more for what they had to offer. Spider-Man obviously delivered and way delivered.
Hmm.
Um,
I will say this: I do really want
Deadpool.
to see.
Yeah, I knew I just hit a sweet spot for you just
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. The only issue is Ryan Reynolds is going to be playing him in Deadpool 3, right?
What?
No, you didn't hear about that?
No, he's still going to be in Deadpool
No,
3.
I heard something about him saying he wasn't going to keep his role because Disney's not trying to make it like rated R, have it the way that the other
Where do
movies
you
are.
hear these things?
I'm telling you, I seen it.
No,
I
no, no,
feel
no, no,
like
no. I'm telling
I
you,
feel like we talked about this, so.
Kevin Feige, Bob Iger, who was the CEO when all this went down and
Mhm.
all that, Sean Levy, who's the guy that's directing and writing and producing and all that, and Ryan Reynolds all said it is staying rated R. It's not being Disney-fied at all.
I don't know.
No,
I'm telling you,
I'm telling you, this is what they specifically said.
I'm telling you, I heard it somewhere and it blew my mind. I was like, you know what? I don't even know if I want to see Deadpool 3.
No,
If that's the case.
that's wrong. That is a wrong statement. You probably heard it from like Giant Freaking Robot or something like that.
No. More, if anything, probably Screen Rant, but
Scream Rant too. Yeah, they're pretty fucking stupid.
no, they kind of just say shit that's just not
Yeah,
true.
no,
I don't
yeah,
think it was because I don't believe anything they say.
no, I don't
You know what I
either.
mean?
No, I'm trying to think. I don't really know many like people that are like um accredited as much anymore. But again, I'm telling you from the direct sources, they're saying that it's not changing at all.
It better not.
Yeah. So and they've been adamant on that since like day one,
Mhm.
since the Disney Fox merger. Like that's what again Bob Iger, who was the CEO at the time, said that Deadpool's staying how Deadpool is. Then you had Kevin Feige, then you had Ryan Reynolds, then you had the director. So yeah. Yeah, but that being said, I mean look at Deadpool also. Because everyone after Deadpool, like everyone was like, "Oh, this is like the peak. This is the peak of superhero movies. We have to find our own fucking Deadpool now." And then you have like Harley Quinn, the TV show Harley Quinn.
Hmm.
Yeah, everyone was like, "Oh, cool. Harley Quinn can be our Deadpool kind of deal." And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, I like Birds of Prey.
I don't. I fucking hate that movie.
It's literally just Harley Quinn Deadpool.
No, I don't like it.
They're the same movie.
Stupid, dumb. It is a dumb movie. I have so many problems with that movie. One of my biggest problems, spoilers for Birds of Prey, I don't care. Ewan McGregor, who's the guy that plays Black Mask, gets killed. Gets killed like fucking Jaws in that movie. Fucking hate it. Fucking did not like that movie. My dad and Carmen liked it. I was like, why?
Once again, I can tell you a good reason why. That's insane to me. Do you like Deadpool 1 and 2?
Yeah, I love those
Deadpool
movies.
1 and 2 are kind of the same movie, right? I love both of those movies, but they're kind of the same movie. And Birds of Prey kind of fits right there next to them.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, I grouped them together. Like, they're all
I wouldn't.
the same. And you know how I feel about most DC movies. I couldn't give a shit.
No. Yeah, you've never seen a Batman movie, so.
No.
I've
seen Shazam.
Oh yeah, you did.
I did.
And you saw Joker.
Yeah. Joker doesn't even really count, though. It's so weird. Because
What do you mean?
It's not a part of the DCEU.
Shazam and Birds of Prey are barely in the DCEU.
Birds of Prey more so. They make a lot of references in Shazam.
That's true, but still. The DCEU's kind of like died anyway. So as soon as that Flash movie comes out, they're fucking rebooting everything. But yeah. Oddly enough, I do have a Batman shirt on today. Or cut off, because I cut the sleeves off because I had deodorant stains on them.
Heard.
Yeah. Trying to think, do I have any more gripes that I really have to grind out with superhero shows? Young Justice. You've never watched Young Justice before, have you?
I've seen
Justice.
clips.
Yeah, Young Justice is
really
very good, and they just finished their 4th season. And I thought it was better than the 3rd season because they returned back to like the old characters. Like they had seasonal arcs or character arcs or episode arcs, whatever. It was like a couple of episodes for this character, then this character, then this character, and all. So that was fun. It was really fun. I really liked how they did it because they did the OG cast. Like I think first one was about Superboy and Miss Martian. Then the second one was about Artemis. And then the third one was about Zatanna, I think. And then the fourth one was Aqualad. Or Aquaman now. He's Aquaman now. And then I forget who else. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, Rocket, and then it was Nightwing. How do you think? Yeah, that was good. That was really good. That's the opposite of superhero fatigue. Also, that being said, the Harley Quinn TV show that's
Pretty
on
good as well.
HBO. Yeah,
I've seen a couple of.
have you seen?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've had HBO Max like on and off.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we've talked about it. You and I have talked about this. Yeah, but
Mortal Kombat movies on there, and that's not a good movie at all.
you didn't like that movie?
No, it was
I
horrible.
thought it was okay. That was better than the old ones.
Debatable.
Really?
The old ones have nostalgia, and it's closer to the source material. Because I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm all for an adaptation doing its own thing, just as long as it works. And
Yeah.
it didn't really. Like the premise of Mortal Kombat, or at least like the original Mortal Kombat's 1, 2, and 3 is the Mortal Kombat tournament that takes place at the end of the movie. The movie had horrible fucking pacing.
Yeah, no, it was a
like
very
2
dumb
hours
movie.
of exposition.
Again, I thought it was okay.
I hear you.
That's it.
Listen, see, look, you know how you feel about Doctor Strange?
Yeah,
That's how I feel about that Mortal Kombat
fair
movie.
enough. I don't really like have that much of opinions about Mortal Kombat though either. So
I hear you. I'm a fan.
yeah, no, I like Mortal Kombat. I like Mortal Kombat more than Street Fighter.
Same.
Okay, all right, yeah, I thought we were about to get into it.
No,
I was about to be like, wait, I just watched. I just saw you have a Mortal Kombat shirt on last week.
Listen, I'll tell you this. I love both Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat.
Right.
But Street Fighter pisses me off so bad. Like, I broke one of my phones because of Street Fighter 5. I'm not.
Did you
gonna-
actually?
I swear to God.
Oh yeah. Wait, did we? I feel like we just talked about this, you and I,
We might have.
about like Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter.
Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh.
Marvel versus Capcom though.
Oh, that's my shit.
The third one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I was about to say not Infinite.
No, Infinite's not a
Infinite.
good game. No.
No, I refuse to even try to purchase that.
I love Team Fighters.
Really?
Yeah, my favorite fighting game of all time is Dragon Ball Fighters.
Really?
Yeah. I have so many hours in that game. I'm so good at it. It's ridiculous.
I guess we're kind of done with this Marvel topic. Let's talk about something else real quick. Did you see? Well, no, wait. You and I have talked about this also. The fact that Nickelodeon All Stars, no, All Star Brawl, whatever the fuck it's called. Anyway,
free
it's
with
free
PlayStation.
right now.
Yes, it is.
And you bought it.
No, I'm not happy with free games with PlayStation Plus just because I own every single one of them.
I know.
And, like, God of War is the best one, but I don't.
Yeah,
feel like
that's free this month, right?
It is.
I already have it too.
Same.
That one
It's
kind
like-
of pissed me off because I was like,
Yeah, because my thing is, it's like real shit. God of War is a AAA game. Like it's one of the big boys. So if somebody wanted to play it, they probably already did.
that.
You know what I mean?
Honestly, yeah,
like
but
everybody that wanted to play it already is playing it,
Yeah.
and they just released it on PC.
yeah, they did.
Like, okay.
Did you hear about that too? Spider-Man,
Yeah,
Spider-Man and Miles Morales are going onto PC.
yeah, that was at the PlayStation shit case.
Did we talk about that?
We did.
Did we?
Yeah,
I
I was
completely
not
forgot
happy.
about that. Yeah, yeah, that was the only cool part. But yeah,
Yeah, we did. We talked about it last.
Yeah, we did.
Because I
We
told
did.
you
We
what
did.
I
We did.
didn't like about that showcase and what I was excited for. Final Fantasy 16, nigga, yo, when that shit come out, don't talk to me. I'm so serious. Everybody, fuck off.
there was something about
That shit looked
there's something
lit.
about Kingdom Hearts that I saw when I was like scrolling through like news
Oh, you know I'm a
articles.
Kingdom Hearts nerd too.
I know. Hold up, because you went into it like for a while last part
I did,
podcast.
yeah.
That was pretty funny. Uh, Kingdom Hearts 4's graphics power kind of limits the number of Disney worlds that can be included.
Dumb.
Pretty dumb, but dude, if they had like 12 worlds in it, how many do they have in the newest one?
The newest one,
Genuinely curious.
quite a few actually. Like, off the top of my head, there's the Frozen World, Big Hero 6, the Pirates of the Caribbean world, Olympus Coliseum, the Tangled World. You have Toy Story, Monsters Inc. Where else do you?
Yeah, here we go. Okay, so Monstropolis, Toy Box, Kingdom of Corona, that's Tangled. Olympus, Arendelle, Pirates of the Caribbean. What the fuck is Twilight Town? Oh, is that that's it?
Kingdom Hearts
That's a
exclusive.
Kingdom
That's
Hearts thing.
nothing
Okay.
to do with Disney.
Scala Odd Calum? I don't know what the fuck that is.
Let me see.
Keep
Oh, Kingdom
Is that
Hearts.
another Kingdom
That's
Hearts
yeah. That's
one?
where
Okay.
that's where the final.
And then
boss takes
I
place.
know Keyblade Graveyard is also that. And then Remind DLC.
Yeah, I didn't play the Remind DLC. I don't give a shit.
Fair enough. 100 Acre Woods.
Kingdom Hearts 2 had 15 worlds though.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like how realistically how big were those worlds? Because you also have to remember that.
That is true, but it's like debatable. It's like they're never a giant open world at all. They're always pretty linear, but it was big enough to where you could come to it twice, and the second revisit was it like expanded the world.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. Oh wow, Kingdom Hearts 4 will likely have fewer Disney worlds than usual. Too.
I don't like that. However,
Really?
depending,
Okay.
yeah, because that's kind of
That is kind
appeal.
of the selling point
exactly. You know, it's
for
like,
a lot of people.
Yo, you want to know how many niggas lost their shit when they found out Toy Story was gonna be in Kingdom Hearts 3?
Wait, it only released in 3? I thought it was like in a different one too.
No. No, they took forever to bring you know, certain worlds around like
Yeah, I guess that's one of the first Pixar one. That and Monstropolis.
Mhm.
It's weird.
Yo, fucking I didn't Olympus Coliseum, we don't need it again. It's been
Isn't that it? Yeah, I was about to say, isn't that in like every one?
essentially.
Okay.
I'm sick of
I was
seeing
gonna
it.
say, I feel like Hercules. I've seen like since I was like a little kid, like people play Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, the I'm not gonna lie, the Pirates World has been around a few times.
Yeah,
I'm
so
cool with
that
it,
probably won't. That probably won't come back.
you know. Let me see.
Pretty sure I am very adamant on the whole Star Wars is probably gonna be in it.
I hope it is.
That'd
That would
be-
be so fucking cool.
Be weird, honestly.
It would, but I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
And also the Marvel Worlds. Once again, I just need to see Sora, Donald, and Goofy in that team up in the first Avengers.
They if if it's in it, that's 100% what's gonna happen.
That would be crazy.
Oh, and I really hope. I love that this turned into a fucking Kingdom Hearts discussion. I do have to go in a couple minutes.
No.
So real quick, I would love for. Did you ever watch Avengers Assemble?
No.
Okay, but so I would like for those voice actors to come back. I know it probably won't happen, especially because Square Enix does that Avengers game also.
Mm-hmm.
I have the feeling that they'll probably just bring a lot of those people back, which two of them are from Avengers Assemble. It's Laura Bailey and Travis Willingham.
Uh-huh.
So, who we talked about last episode too.
Yeah. Where's Troy Baker?
Troy Baker is
he voices everyone.
He is Bruce Banner in that. And do you know who plays Iron Man in that fucking shitty game?
Who?
Nolan North.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
And that's Uncharted 4 for you.
Yeah. Then Captain America's some new dude. I don't know. I don't remember his name at all. But I think that's it. I think we have nothing else to say. We talked about so much in this new episode.
I know, but this episode is gonna be so much short. Look. You can look at that time. It's a lot of bullshit in there.
I know. I'm aware. Yeah.
That's
okay.
I had
to. We're gonna have to cut like 10 minutes of this.
No, that's okay.
Okay. All right. James, where can they find you?
Guess what? I've been getting more consistent working on my personal YouTube channel. Yes, that's me. So you can find me on youtube.com at comebackthekid. You can also find me on Twitter, on TikTok, and on Twitch at the same name. You want to follow me on Instagram? That is comebackthekid_. Eric, where can they find you, my boy?
Well, real quick, just to point out something. So if you're on YouTube, you can go on to Friends of the Channel, and you can find James's channel right there. You can find me at Young Aquaman on Instagram. You can find me at Young Aquaman _. On Twitter. You can find me at Aqua Wall on TikTok, because I've been posting TikToks.
Go watch his fucking TikTok.
I posted a third one today, and it was funny for me. I thought it was funny. I was fucking bored. And then you could find 5 Minutes Late. You could just go onto the website. It is 5minuteslate.com. That's where you can find everything. You can find 5 Minutes Late on YouTube. You can find 5 Minutes Late on Spotify, Apple Podcast.
SoundCloud stuff?
Yeah, SoundCloud. SoundCloud is how we post on Apple Podcast and Spotify, because it uses the RSS feed.
Heard.
Yeah. And then you can find 5 Minutes Late at 5 Minutes Late Pod, 5MINS Late, on everything else, just about Twitter, Instagram. I do want to start posting more on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah, facts.
Believe it or not, we have a Facebook, but I don't like posting on Facebook. I don't like posting on my personal Facebook all that much. So, but yeah, that's the show.
Okay,
bye.